And then
DJ Sajay I go play a perfect song. But you see that work hard thing there?
Yes.
Is, I really agree with the busy people thing, because
no.
sometimes when you work, it's not when you work and she work, you understand that the weekends are reserved not for no arguments about work, but for you got busy in the week. So the weekend is now Raga. We have Raga.
Well, for me,
it's say Raga. Raga here theme.
Raga here.
Oh Lord.
for me, still is the understanding more than everybody work.
Yes, it's overstanding.
That's
it's true.
Too,
it's true.
But if an overstanding is
it's there, it no matter.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So yeah, Ragashanti is here, and we're gonna get him on the line, but. It's been good. Hey, Rebel.
Yeah.
you do your thing. Mixing easy and nice. And more say Safari seems like a nice, nice guy. And he did a lot of work with Nicki Minaj. And I can feel his pain, but I don't think him should say that Jamaican men.
Check.
Yes, we have Ragashanti. So why do you take over forward? All this gonna what happens here?
Well, when it comes to people like the IrieJam and them, it can never be take over. It can never. It can be co-join, or it can be, the relay, or something of the sort. Nice, but it can never be, particularly when it's a conversation on gender roles and the nuances therein. Experience people like yourself who understand, shall we say, the multi-layered personalities of women, and that unfortunately many of our Jamaican men, they tend to be somewhat unidimensional sometimes when they're dealing with women, and so when we have
aspects.
So when we have like you and Rebel, I said, no man, you're not fit. Impose what you think is right upon the lady. Bring her in at the process and make she experience the process. Because in experiencing the process too, she will also experience the stressors therein.
And have more respect for you.
And have more respect for you.
And appreciate love when you come home and just make use of
that
moment.
Ask Raga, I'm glad that you've made it. How was the flight? You all right?
Listen to me now, man. Yesterday, this I think Rebel and I may have some differences with this vaccine thing and everything and whatever, but nonetheless, boy, I tell you, man, I be a drama, man. A lady, she come on the plane, she put on her mask to come on the plane, Yeah. So that is the only way she got on the plane, because she had her mask on. And then after she sit down and when the plane a taxi and go, she take off her mask.
Yeah.
So the flight attendant say, you have to put on back your mask. She said, no. And from this, so it was just downhill from this, so an argument till the pilot said, all right, we have to go, bring back the plane to, at the gate.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody start cuss her. She had put on back her mask now, and them said, no, too late. The pilot get the order, you have to go let go. By the time them get she off now, and we are go back out, because it's a connecting flight in Charlotte. So Charlotte, we left Atlanta. We go. Charlotte call, because the destination airport has to give the departing airport permission to say fly and say you can't come in. Them say, no, crazy thunderstorms out here, don't take off. So we end up sit down out there for about 2 hours. After 2 hours, the pilot say, some law, something will say after a certain time, you have to go back at the gate and give the people them the option for come off if them nobody want to fly. So them go back at the gate. And when them go back at the gate now and look a man come up and say, yo, I want to go out and come back. And them say, no, security reasons, that can't happen. And him stand on it to them. But suppose he can't come off and come back on. And be a war start on the plane. Them time them just clutch, because me in a 20 rebel zone this right now, Me know when me can control and when me don't have control over, so me just clutch and allow insecurities outside of me to play out themselves and whatever, and me just give thanks and me I breathe and me alive and everything, and me have somebody to live for and thing.
We give thanks for that.
Yeah, man. But say I'm there, we give thanks.
Brother. So the argument when you say me and you will disagreeing on with the what? Is the mask or the vaccine?
I think it's a vaccine.
Well, I take my vaccine, I take something called BTIS.
Right.
BTIS.
Right.
Build the immune system. And I have to take that like every day. I don't like masks, but if I have to wear it, I'll wear it. Rebel.
What do you think about, for example, the reality that we have had vaccine before, right there in Jamaica for malaria, tuberculosis, all kind of something, and whether you like it or not, it has had an impact in that we never have no national crisis with that after.
Cool.
That too.
That's the question, let me answer.
Hold on, let me just the several key one. And next one is that I find it interesting that people are so opposed to this vaccine. Yet them eat all kind of other things were even worse than the vaccine.
Yeah. True that.
Right? Right? So
one more.
And
There's a couple points.
And this opposition to science, and people are talking about it's an organic existence, and they're distorting the definition and usefulness of organic as like I am so anti-science. There's so much that we do right now. We are in a studio, it's science. You drive car, a science. You take Tylenol, a science, and thing and whatever. So, I don't think the people them think through some of this thing them, But let me hear what you have to say, Mr. Rebel.
Yes, Raga. Well, the first thing is that people like myself and others, we are very skeptic on what we eat. We don't live to eat, we eat to live. And we eat only the things that is good for us. We try our best to do that. Now, you mentioned about we used to be vaccinated when we were younger. Yes, I was vaccinated.
You have your badge. You have your badge.
The
New York, listen, because all the IrieJam, because all the IrieJam made them crew. But you get up there and have this up on your arm.
But hear this now.
Yeah.
When those jabs went into my hand, I was immune against a particular disease. Now, what they are introducing to us is something that you don't get immunity from the disease. They tell you that you only will have less hospitalization or you will not die. But you can still spread the virus, you can still catch it. Now, every time the goalpost shift, I just say Dr. Fauci, I say, science has taught us that you can still spread the disease when you get vaccinated. 60% of the people who are hospitalized now in England, they are fully vaccinated. This thing is happening now where people are saying that, it's the people them who not vaccinate, and them cause the problem. Not nagasa, because the science is showing that both can still
No. Hold on. No. You have a good point there, but there is a validity to that conclusion that where they have most of the flare up and recurrence, with the Delta variant is it's unquestionably areas where the vaccination is significantly low. That is but I see a point though where if you get the vaccine and it's supposed to prevent, then how is it that you're catching it?
So for me now.
But hold on. What about the argument that even so, if you catch it again, you're less likely to suffer,
So wait.
Bring me the data.
No,
bring me the data.
But hold on. Tony. Yeah, hold on. You cannot be selective. You just quoted their data that support your argument.
So
but no, hold on. But now I'm telling you about some other data from the same source that don't support your argument. And you don't like that data. Come on. You can't be conveniently selective, my brother. You cannot be conveniently selective, my brother.
My brother. There is no data that is shown. Remember, I said the thing just started. So how them would have didn't know that? We have to wait first before we can get any information that is solid. That is why Dr. Fauci has been changing his argument and moving the goalposts all the time. I am saying that I understand that the people of science are really trying to figure out if the mRNA can work.
No, they're working it. They're working it out. They're working it out. As we go along.
But don't tell me at the initial stage that the efficacy is 100%. Tell me the truth. Tell me that you're testing the thing on me, and I will.
I cannot recall him saying. Oh no. I cannot recall him saying that the efficacy is 100%.
Yeah,
Hold on. In fact, Tony, there is no medication in the history of doctoring that ever had 100% efficacy across the board. So no doctor says that. No doctor says that.
This brethren tell us that we could go about our business if you're fully vaccinated. And
well, they did. Well,
so therefore, them don't know. See, I have the thing. the thing study lot. I mean, the virus, it mutate. As you find something for it, him say, oh, no, a fool, man. Just gone one different way. So we want it to work, and hopefully it work. But for now,
we are watch it.
Yeah, watch
Sajay,
it.
let me ask you a question. We are watch it. Sajay, you know see what go on. You know see what go on. Ragashanti come in. I mean, we are talk about
bun.
Yeah, who get bun. You know, and him switch it to the vaccine, which is a good topic to take on Mr. Rebel here.
But you asked me what happened on the plane.
No,
listen,
exactly.
William, Bunning is my forte. You know that. Bunning are my thing. Bunning are my brand are my thing. Yeah. You know what I said? No, me don't this so. In that area, I am.
Which part of it?
Well,
getting or giving?
No, well, I've been the recipient of some very serious bond, and it was an incredible learning experience for me.
Yes, it is always a learning experience.
But it is an area that I have actively explored, you know, from a scholarly and academic level.
So the question I want to ask you, Mr. Shanti, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
In your expertise, when is it the right time, or what are the signs that you should take a chance, if you know what I mean?
What do you mean by taking
a chance? All right, like we more wild, so we might accidentally. All right, hold on.
Yourself, you know.
In my past, may I say, I've been a little.
You've been
wild side.
fairly prolific in your conquest. Yeah.
All right, and sometimes what
you mean promiscuous?
No, and sometimes we don't necessarily think much about it. It just didn't happen. Right. It so happened to had happened in the moment that it happened.
Right.
Because we kind of more like, what you call it, impulsive in a way. But a woman is very calculated. When she get the bun, trust me, she can write down the reasons why. Mm-hmm. Am I lying?
Well, that's just a rationale.
So I say, as men now, what is our reason? Do you have, or do you just do it the impulsive way, Mr. Ragashanti? Talk to me.
I'm careful, right? You know, I don't know, but you mean, do you just do it an impulsive way? I have my learned conclusions on the matter, but that it doesn't involve me as a practitioner. Let me just
let me ask you another question.
No. Hold on. Let me just say something real quick.
Yeah.
Man can never, well, I can't say can never, but up till now, men are nowhere near as good from bunning as women, right?
Oh.
And to address the point where you are making, men need to know that when women are going to bun, they prepare and condition the man to put him in a state where where there is where the state where him in there is nothing that can
would think that.
Woman all right. Let me tell you a mix-up will come in. A man say him and him woman live a tenement yard and them lay down in them bed and the light lock off and thing and them window open. And them a watch and a woman will live in the yard, leave and go in the outside bathroom. When the woman go in the outside bathroom, is a man that screech over the fence and go in the outside bathroom with her. Them do, this and that, blam, blam, blam. She leave and she go back in the room. The man say, at that point, him turn to feme woman in bed and say, you see that? Listen to me now, me and you there. But you see the only time me and you there is when me I look upon you. If me not see you, me and you not there. But think about it. You see the man there now, where the woman there and she go in the bathroom. If him go upon the road now and say, dog, you know, say so and so I beat your woman, man, and thing and whatever. And him say, when? Such and such a date and around such and such a time, him say him kill it, man, and whatever. And then him go say, Jesus God, what a man wicked the whole time, a woman in the house with me, you know, and I'll know him know say it at my right hand I know. Women are skilled at those things. They understand the importance of it. Yeah.
The percentage of children in Jamaica that don't have the right father is a testimony to show how much that happened. But the question I wanted to ask you, do you think that men all over the world, when them doing for them thing where them call cheat or bunning, everybody do it the same way? All the animals do that too. You ever notice that one ram goat have all the yo goats in the pen?
Oh.
One bull cow
have all
one rooster. Just do it. You know what is that? Is there something with the male species
that we have to have? No, you know, it's
that they have to deal with multiple partners or what?
You know, them say sometimes the wife get good loving when the man is like the rooster, like I said. Because if you get what I'm saying, mind fresh. If you know what I'm saying, Ragashanti.
Remember,
No, me not join that, you know.
No, me not say
hold on.
just like
Couple of things. You see this thing, you know, when man talk about them have whole heap of woman, particularly as over time women have become increasingly sexually liberated and enjoying intimacy more and all them, and have some demands along those lines also. Any man who you hear I say him have enough woman, the more woman him have is the less effective he is as a lover.
Oh, interesting. I think that's true.
And I could add to that by saying is the more vulnerable he is for STIs.
Well, that comes with the territory, but
because from your promiscuous, and especially if you're not
practicing
yourself,
safe practice, if you're not.
No, but what I mean is the men who are womanizers and talk about them have they generally give the impression that is because they're so good. But when me talk to the woman, them, because I tell my listeners them all the while, you know. On the talk, but tell the man them all the while. Get some woman who you not look nothing from, and them not look nothing. I just charge them, and just kind of make them, and humble yourself and stop going like you don't know it all, and learn from woman. A woman teach me them something there. Right? Enough time I drop some things and people I say, boy, Raga, you're genius. Genius, my backside is woman teach me them something there. You understand?
Woman are the teacher and I must say they mature before we, you know.
Well, on this conclusion for us over here, Raga, I want to say this especially to the brethren them who think say them are gallus but we know say them promiscuous. We want to say, instead of having 100 women and you make love to them one time, better you have one and make love to that one woman 100 times.
No, make I submit something else. Hold on.
I'm going to say, my wife listening, I just want to say, I love you, baby. Go ahead.
I know this is a real good time to reinforce that point, right? No, but listen, you ever notice powerful men and, you know, wealthy people, men who are do real well and all them things and like so forth.
Like the governor in New York?
Well, no. We're not. Before we go there, sir. When they may stray a 1 and 2 time, in general, doing the most powerful man and all them something like it's really one woman them juggle with, you know.
Yes.
You know, cause that thing can be such a distraction to other priorities.
That is for no say. Yeah, I'll get catch.
That's true.
You ever in a position and you just say, it's a J, I know say you're not in a position as a J. You ever in a position and you just know, it's like, you know, say.
It's not worth it.
All right, hold on. This is what I'm going to suggest to the man them out there. You remember that Chris Rock movie there, they use money as in terms of the teaching. But I'm not going to say money, I'm going to say success, right? So I'm going to change it up a little bit from money and say, all man, listen to me right now. Is an idiot who run down a bag of woman and sacrifice success without knowing that if you run down success, a bag of woman are going to run you down.
Agree. That's a smart way to go.
And you have less school fees to pay. different households. No, different households to buy groceries.
Yes.
You get me? I say you more can control your costs. Yeah, your budget is more.
You
can more. Yeah, it's not a nice thing. I remember on Valentine's Day this year. The amount of car missing on the road a fly. I said the man with multiple households.
Yes.
I said the same with Christmas. I said the car there on the road. I'm go check the house there. I'm go check the house there. I'm go bring that to the.
And it is so. It is so annoying. If you man, I like when we used to while and thing. One of the things that was annoying. And no disrespect to the ladies, but when sometimes you get a phone call where. You don't really want to take the call because you're busy, but hear from her because I fear time for hold the reasoning. It's a Bunning take up a whole heap of time and resources and energy and thing and what. And that can be such a deterrent, in order to accomplish certain things. Just to time back.
Bunning make you lie.
No, hold on, but Bunning by definition, you have to lie.
No, but that's why remember Rebel you say the only Rebel said it's not cheating if the women
if you're dealing with what is...
No, it's not cheating.
If you're dealing with polygamy, if you're doing polygamy...
Right.
So I guess that is very stress-free. I guess that would be very stress-free.
Because everybody would be working within...
Towards again.
Yeah.
But gentlemen, wait. Hold on. I ask you something before. But why not? Because this is a question that come up before. Jack Nicholson, in an interview, one time they were apparently he was with Angelica Houston. These are two titans in acting from Hollywood. But they were interviewing man and they say like, why did you Angelica Houston said that you lied to her a lot, with your cheating and whatever. And Jack said, because she's the one I loved. And they're like, what do you mean? Him said, the other ones that I didn't love, I didn't lie to them. I tell them everybody was there. But the only one I lied to was the one that I loved. Fast forward. One day a lady called in with a mix-up and she said, she know I'm on a bun a long time. But she always challenge him and him deny it. And she said, what do him go tell her? Say, him admit it. And she said, well, me have to go left him now. I said, hold on, I don't understand when you say. She said, nah, when him did that tell me lie all the time, him never want to lose me, him value me like this and whatever. But she said, when him tell me no, him not care what me do. Is that is he that here or there? So these are some of the nuances and layers with this whole process of bonding that can be quite, tricky.
There's a song to that effect,
Which one?
A song that says, tell me a lie.
Yes.
Tell me that you're familiar.
Yes.
Like the woman, I beg the man for telling the lie. Tell her
so,
the lie.
I know what I'm going to ask you two on now.
Yeah.
If you want a woman or whatever, wouldn't you rather be happy with a lie than to be sad with the truth?
No, listen.
Tell me the truth and let me deal with it.
Tell me the truth.
Tell me the truth, I will deal with it.
Tell me the truth. If the truth is what I want. If you think the truth is...
I'm
tell you something. Me still like the person I'm say talk about. Say, if my woman come tell me, say...
Yeah.
I say, yo, this and that's this. I never necessarily can keep it to yourself. And I say, come out. You get me? I say, I go vex.
No, well,
because the truth is true. If you don't have the respect, watch it.
If something is telling, not tell me no lie. Tell me the truth and me go cry and sit down and think about it and then me come forward and deal with it.
All right.
Yeah.
Come in, Sajay. Sajay have something to say.
What Sajay I say? Sajay, forward.
He have such a nice radio voice.
Yeah.
As an engineer, he have a nice radio voice. Come in.
Yes.
I'd rather you lie to me because when the actor see the actor leave.
Remember that. Remember that, Sajay.
Trust me, I'd rather you lie to me.
You rather
no, when the actor don't see the actor leave.
Yeah, but no. But when you hear the truth, you can make a
unless me say
when it comes to bun to bun, me can't handle the truth. So I rather not know.
Okay. No, Tony, you have to respect that from him because hold on. Here it is, Tony, keep this in mind, What some people don't understand, a lie is only a lie if you know it is, If a lie is being told to you and you don't know it, that lie is the truth,
It's the truth.
Yeah, but
that lie is the truth to that person.
Sometimes a lie is right there. You're hearing it, and you know there's something wrong, but
you don't want confirmation.
No, investigate.
Well, I'm ask you. May I say something to the trio now? May I hear one thing now? After much deliberations on this matter and stress and thing, because let me tell you something, man. A bun reached me one time. I walk up and down at Jamaica like me. I eat that in a rain, And my friend them have to come find me up on road. I'm not afraid for talk. I tell you that. Bun reached me. Me much younger, Maga down to nothing, But here I say.
Sorry to hear.
I am now at a point. No, I don't regret it, I am now at a point.
But seriously, sorry though.
No, but you hear Maya Angelou said, I don't regret nothing. She said she don't regret nothing what she got through because of that make her the person who she was at the time. But hear this. I am now at a point where, and this is a cerebral orientation issue, where me can't get bun. You know why me can't get bun?
Tell me.
Bunning necessarily involves some claim to ownership on somebody else. That you have grounded some expectation in that claim. That's why you see man who them kill woman and what. Me see them man them weak. Man who beat woman and whatever. Them man, any man beat woman over say woman go give. You know why? When me then, that vagina is never mine.
It's never yours.
When we are sat out and I ask her, and she said, the whole light of fear, that is just for that moment. When me done, me going back to reality. That is never mine. If it is never mine and it is always yours, you are free to do with it whatever you want.
Well,
Once I understand that.
What about the contract? Wait. What about if you're married? Yeah.
Right.
And then you made a contract. Because maybe say the contract is not just the marriage vows, right? You know? You and your wife have an overstanding. Say, all right, we're married now. We're done with certain things. How do you feel about that? Would you?
All right, let me explain that now.
Don't own it, but at least.
No, hold on. Let me explain that now. And it is really simple, you know. Watch it right. When you engage in a contract with another party, it is unintelligent and naive to think that that contract can never be broken.
And you never even read the fine print.
Right, I'm not even talking about the fine print. So there's nothing wrong with engaging in a contract. There's nothing wrong with marrying. There is something fatally flawed with thinking that marriage means that person will not betray you.
It's an apostrophe S.
Right, exactly. It happened. And we just need to learn from all that happened before us. And not care how people talk and what they must say about Bible and this. Listen to me. Bunning a gift from thine kingdom come and it now go stop. So it's naive and stupid of you to think that, okay, it's out there, but based on what I have with this person, it will never ever happen to me. But there's nothing wrong with saying, I don't think she would. I don't think she would, or I don't think he would. But you know what? You just never know. And because me grown myself in that, no. Them something that can happen to me.
It can't happen, but it can't hurt you.
It's worse when it comes to marriage, because over 75% of those who married, them always get divorced, and most likely is things like those. But again, the man them talk about the law of average, you know. Say you always do it, it must reach you. It no matter who you think you are, you will get it. Enough time,
you can get it, yeah.
Somebody do it to you 10 times, you're going to do it 100 times. So what?
No, I have a friend that I remember one time in my keep on party and in my DJ. This is how I learned to ever DJ. In my DJ on party, and I say, yo, show me something, show me, and then I see him say, I'm so far, and him walk go outside. After a while, I see him not forward, right? So me go look for say what go on. Him up, just like Ragashanti say, I walk up and down, mad. Him outside with the phone, I talk to this girl. And I pace. So me go to him and I say, brother, the party, I remember the people them in the party. I say, yo, just like him, I say, go and go play. When me overhear the conversation, him that I tell the girl how much different time him bonner. So I was so confused. Because I said, what?
Why are you confessing?
Yeah, I said, what you do? Turns out, after the conversation, him come out, him still mash up, him come off of the phone. Him look mash up. Him I tell she how much bun him get, you know? But him come off of the phone look depleted. I say, brother, how? He must say, you know, she cheat on me and tell me. I say, oh, you idiot, and that's why you did that try burn her back. But no matter how much people
but
she,
you know.
She would have could have never hurt him as much. I mean, hurt she as much as it mash up him.
Yourself is what you possess.
I'm saying to him, so why you do that? Just say, hold that to yourself. You still shouldn't tell her. You still shouldn't take her.
Abijah, what you say? Abijah, what you say?
Why am I tell her for?
Abijah, what you say? If you're in a position where somebody say, okay, I'm going to be honest and I'm going to reveal to you what I did and you're going to do. So you say, if them do that, you must do it. That you say?
No, I say, you know, if you want that, do that. But I say, what's the good coming of that? No, but what am I saying? No, my wife, listen. Hey, baby, hold on. What I say is this.
Rebel. You hear the turnaround voice. What I say? Hey, baby, hold on. Hey, baby, hold on. Hey, baby.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something.
No, but what may I say?
You must have forgiveness in your nature. If your woman look at you and have the respect to tell you that you know, say, I go out a line.
So you would have go and tell her?
If me would tell her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rebel. No, Abijah. Bob Marley famously said that, and I'm sending a feeling way about this, but Bob Marley famously said, when I'm drummer them, you probably know about this, Rebel. Him say, Bob tell him, say, when I time him and Cindy, I do the things, and Cindy go, so Bob, and stop, and hold him. Face and said, Bob, you love me? And Bob said to him, what's your thing? when me dip on when I dip on I downstroke and thing, them I must love you. Me no must love you.
I love you.
No, so you see the answer we Rebel gave a while ago. Just put it in other context. But me I tell you, all me gonna say is, people, if you're in a situation and your partner say, in order for us to move ahead, we have to reveal everything and then we'll go for be careful. No, that's all I'm going to say. Be careful with that. Because enough time when people think, say, that is a good start, somebody a beautiful, tell you something, them are going slowly say, never going to let you go now.
Right, Ragashanti, what have you got? Tell her, like our rebel claim, sir, Sajay, right? Say, him go tell her.
No.
Whatever,
you never said that.
You said that.
No,
you said that, Rebel. Rebel, you say that, tell her. Don't go around the thing, Rebel. Don't go around it.
Hold on now. Let me explain something. I would, but not in that context where you say, she said, we can't move on unless you tell me. Okay. I have to be doing that willingly.
Right.
No, if she tell you, you will tell her back. That you say. Correct?
Not necessarily. I can't tell you.
I want to remember. Sajay, I want to remember. Hear me I say that. Come like, so if she... yeah, exactly. But watch what me I say. If she tell me she'll give me bun.
Yes.
And me like, idiot. I'm going to tell her, all the bun me give she. What if she say,
so much
a joke me not making her?
You can't say a joke.
You can't say a joke.
You can't say that.
You can't say a joke.
But gentlemen, I have one more question for you though.
Yeah.
Is it possible to be, your wife, your woman and thing, and you love her and so forth and thing like that, and she said to you, so I'm born you about 10 times and whatever, and based, hold on, and based upon the richness of that relationship beyond sex,
yes,
you can reach a point where you say, well, she may not too like it, but that is minuscule in comparison to that which exists between us, in terms of the richness. So what we have is so, Will and Jada Pink, see me? It's so beyond sex that people out there with a small mind, somebody got to have sex with somebody, on a show a good thing, on to get to that good person or whatever. Can't even really understand that. What about that? Can you be in a relationship so rich that if the person admit to you, say, yeah, me cheat on you, me bunny and thing, you can drop back and say,
depends how many years ago, and depends on...
No, it have to depend on years. You can have years of mediocrity, I talk about the quality.
No, man, I say, how many years ago did you give the bun?
No, but this is not time dependent.
You see, if it is me we give you, then me will cut.
Yeah.
You see, if
you had passed.
If it is something that is already done and you can find a rationale for it.
Exactly.
And the rationale,
back then,
rationale does not deplete what we have.
No, Sajay,
right.
don't go, Sajay. Sajay, can you run? Come in here and can run right now.
So the question that you ask, Raga, is a good one. Of course, if there is depth within the relationship, it far supersedes sex.
Yeah.
And because woman afraid of, man afraid if a woman give a man in. What you're afraid of is the woman fall in love with a man. Because if she in love with the man, then you know.
No, Rebel, you have that wrong. Rebel, you have it wrong. No, I'm never tell you why you have it wrong. What you just do, and this is because you're reasoning to, Jamaica men are uncomfortable with this, but I find that there's great value that I've grown as a person by learning to think like a woman, honestly. And but that is what women do. You see, when a man born a woman, the first thing she think about how much time I spend with her, what's the quality of the relationship and whatever. You see, when woman born a man, the first thing I think about are the size of the man penis, the position them when they have her in her, and all of them something there and whatever. And if she go give him a headers and all them something there him I think about. Him staying at the physical. Him staying at the physical. And she gone in at the qualitative aspect of the relationship. Hold on. Let me tell you something. Hold on. You see if a woman find out say a man born her, it matters more to her.
If him love her.
Hold on. If him the carrier go them special restaurant and them special corner, than if him sleep. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But no, hey, you see to the stage and the age.
Yeah, if a man hears him,
the stage and the age where I am at now with all my experiences.
Yeah.
Then if the woman...
Well, Sajay have to leave. Me hear him.
No, Sajay, if the woman give to one time, you don't have
quick.
to left her for that. Man. You have to left a woman who you love and the woman love you.
No, but we're number...
The simplest answer to this?
Yes.
If I love her, I will stay, no matter if she burn me.
Sajay.
No,
Sajay.
I mean honest.
Sajay. Go back, go mix. Make sure the station run.
No, Abijah. Abijah.
Brother.
No,
Brother.
Abijah. No. Hold on.
Lock off your mic.
No. Sajay. Stand up strong. Listen to me.
Out of the building.
No. When me I said Sajay, stand up strong. You know why, Sajay? You are representing the values of thousands, hundreds of thousands of men out there who want to share also, but they're stigmatized. You see, Abijah beat your class, right? You know? Enough man want to talk.
No, me I beat him. Listen.
No,
Raga, when Abijah lives for 10 more years, he's going to say the same things. Abijah is very young and don't have all of the experiences.
The thought process.
So the youth is right.
Here what I know about man, and this is it. So you are come talk about different sizes and all these things. These are the things that run wild in a man's head. You see when the bun Sajay come talk about, oh, if I love her and Ray. Don't come away with that. I never call you. Right, go on. Come for you, man.
Abijah.
The one thing I can say to you, Abijah,
Yes,
you know?
Yes, sir.
I'm true to myself, right?
Exactly.
I'm true to myself.
Exactly.
Right? And we need to admit as men, if we love a woman, not care what she do, we look past certain things.
You have to do that.
Well on, but the women them do it regularly every day. Women do that every day.
That's about women
do that every day.
Strong. Listen.
What you mean, woman strong?
You see the ego. I gotta let it go. You see the ego. You see the male ego, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a figure of speech, Sajay. Yeah. Mr. Perfect. No, I'm not saying perfect for you, but the point is that Sajay gonna feel away.
No, but Abijah, how about you getting stronger and thing then? How about you doing that?
Listen.
Sajay, you need to school Abijah.
Like I tell my woman.
You need to school Abijah.
Like I tell my woman, I'm still growing. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm still growing.
All right.
For me, as a big man who have gone through all these experiences, I'll tell you that you shouldn't run left the woman if you really love her. If
it's a good woman.
Because you don't know the circumstances under which.
No, but Mr. Sam, I feel away.
All right, hold on, gentlemen. We're going to have to. We have to go let it go now. No vex here because the time I call and thing and I saw it go Prezi. Right?
Big up President, big up the whole IrieJam, yeah.
No, listen to me now. We need to do this again.
Yeah, this is nice.
No, we need to do it. And it doesn't have to be on this subject. It can be on... listen to me. No. This is important, Women do this all the time, They come together and they talk together and whatever.
Yeah, and
women don't do it as much. We don't share with one another as much. Not only we don't do it, we feminize it and we think there's something wrong with it. And then as such remain ignorant and we don't grow. Women share and they be vulnerable with their friends and them friends now judge them and all. We need to do this more. We come
together, we talk about the different escapades.
I show you know. We talk about foolishness. Rather stay off topic.
Me blaze something. You know, me blaze something last night. Say weak and I treatment. Girl, bam.
How we that?
Yeah.
And that's a good conversation right there.
Ragashanti, it was my pleasure, my brother.
No, the feeling is exceedingly mutual. Know that. All right. Abijah.
Sajay.
Yeah. As well, I understand some other layers of you right now. Interesting, my brother. All right, take care, people. Take care. People may have to go Lego, and you see, this was worth it. This would not have happened if the drama never reached me and thing. And this was such an enriching conversation that has a potential to evolve into something. Even more, bring in Rebel like on a Wednesday night or so, we have some kind of roundtable talk. People, take care of yourself. People, thank you for your patience regarding my, drama and all these things. I'll be back on Wednesday, 9 o'clock Jamaica time, 10 o'clock American time.